Hey. Not gonna lie, this came online faster than I thought it'll be. School's tough, but whatever. I'm already working on part 5 right now, so that'll probably come out in 2 or 3 days. Okay, so, enjoy. Hey. This is part 4. Hope you like it. My Not So Lonely Christmas part 4. As the two were walking towards their class, it was silent. Yeah, 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 isn't social. Atsumu knows that. But they can talk with each other once in a while, right? Hey Omi, wanna hang out later? Why? 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 wanted to say yes, but thought it'll look weird, which of course isn't. 'Cause we've got the freedom to do so. Sometimes you're too serious. Better too serious than too dumb. I think you're both. I don't know if I should feel hurt or happy 'cause you called me smart. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 chuckled. Whatever. I can hang out after school today. If I'm right, I don't have a meeting with my manager or singers. Good. I hope this day'll be over soon. The school part, of course. Cute. But that thought faded away quickly when the school bell rang, and people basically were running to their classes. Omi. Le hurry. The two walked in a fast pace, hoping to get on time. And they sure did. Their teacher gave them a suspicious look, because they were 1 minute too late. But she decided to let it slide, because it's the last day before holiday. They both sighed in relief. Then they walked to the back of the class like usual, and didn't listen to anything that the teacher said. They didn't really care about biology. They wanted to talk with each other every single second they had while they can. After school, 3 p.m., every student ran out of the school. Happy it's finally their holiday. And so did Atsumu. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 just slowly walked behind him, not wanting to run. Come on, Omi. No school for 2 weeks. Yeah. But 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 just went to that school for 3 days. So it really wasn't that weird, he acted normal. So, about our hangout. Where would you like to go? 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 raised his shoulders, not really caring where they'll be hanging out. As long as it's not too crowded. He doesn't want to get noticed by paparazzi and fans. But his germophobia played a part in it too. Okay, maybe we can go to a cafe. Or to the park. Whatever, let's do both. Atsumu excitedly grabbed 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠's hand, as he began to walk his way to the left. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 felt relaxed. He didn't know why. But he realized why when he saw his and Atsumu's hands intertwined. He wanted to freak out by psychical touch, but he didn't want to let his germophobia disturb this little moment that'll end in a few seconds. When Atsumu noticed this too. And Atsumu did, but didn't let go of 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠's hand. He felt comfortable holding it. But then remembered the male's germophobia. I'm so sorry, Omi. Atsumu was as red as a tomato. It's fine. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 was quite sad the touch had to end this quickly. If he could, he would have wanted to hold hands with Atsumu forever. He didn't want to let go. Even though it's just 3 p.m., it already became a little dark. The cold breezes flowing through their hair. The beautiful street light who were shining bright in the slightly dark sky. The two held each other great company in the park. There lay snow all over the grass, and the trees were robbed from their leaves and was replaced by snow. There were small kids playing in the playground. Older couples were just walking around, and then there were people who were walking their dogs. And the Christmas decorations made the sight way better than it should be. The Christmas spirit spread all over the park, and that made a comfortable atmosphere around them all. Isn't it beautiful? It sure is, Achu. The two were sitting on a bench, enjoying their day. Enjoying the sight. And each other's company. After a while of staying at the park, the two decided to leave it. They've been there for more than 2 hours, which means it's a little past 5 p.m. They both agreed to going to a cafe. Atsumu just had to make sure 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 was okay with it. He doesn't want him to heteronized. Because it'll make them both uncomfortable. So this is the cafe? Yes. I checked the reviews, and current status. It says it's very clean inside. And very cozy too. And it is just as Atsumu described how it'll look like. It made 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡𝑠 feel relieved that it's not a very dirty one like others. And the outside of the cafe is very cute, and appealing. No wonder the cafe has 5 stars out of 5. They sat down at a table in the corner of the cafe. What would you like? I don't know yet. There are too many choices. There sure are. Hey, Omi. Do you feel comfortable around me yet? I don't really get the feeling you do. I feel comfortable around you, achoo. Sorry if I made you feel like I didn't. No. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked that. No, it's fine, achoo. And then a waiter came to their table. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 didn't look up to him, in the fear he'll get renozized. Hello, gentlemen. What can I get for you today? Atsumu already knew 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 wouldn't say a word to the waiter, so Atsumu decided to just order for the both of them, hoping 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 will be fine with what he ordered. But Atsumu figured 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 wasn't really that difficult with food. Atsumu ordered something for them, and the waiter walked away. I hope you're fine with what I ordered. Yeah, I am. Thank you for ordering for me. It wasn't that big of a deal. I understand the situation you're in. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 blushed a little. He didn't know if what he was doing is right, or not. But at this point he didn't really care. And why was he thinking about that? Well, he's famous. And there are a lot of homophobic people in this world. And 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 himself realized he'll fall in love with Atsumu more sooner or later. He doesn't know how the world, and especially his fans, will conceive the new 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 as gay. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 himself also knows he'll probably have homophobic fans too. But he also knows that he cannot change who he is. He cannot change the fact he's gay. And he actually does not even want to change that. After a while of waiting for their good to arrive at their table, it finally came. Atsumu thanked the waiter, and took a bite out of his shortcake. This is so good. Atsumu began eating faster. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 also took a bite out of his shortcake, and his eyes light up. It was indeed delicious. It really is. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 also began eating it faster, which Atsumu finds cute. He's never seen 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡's eyes light up like this before. Atsumu let out a soft chuckle. Cute. He whispered under his breath, really silent, so 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 for sure wouldn't hear anything. They were both just munching on their food, and not talking to each other in the meanwhile. Some people might find a hangout like these two were having boring, but for them it's perfect. After a while of staying inside of the cafe, ordering some iced coffee in the meanwhile and talking, they didn't even realize what time it is. They were having too much fun to even think about checking the time. Atsumu grabbed his phone for a moment, to check if he got any texts from Osamu. But he didn't, so he saw the time full in screen. Omi. It's already 7 p.m. It's already that late? I thought it was like 6 p.m. Yeah, me too. We should leave and go somewhere else. Good idea. The two fighted over who would pay for the food, etc. They did rock, paper and scissors to decide who will pay for the food, and 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 won. Why did you even want to win anyways? Atsumu pouted. You pout quite a lot, don't you? 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 said teasingly. He finds it cute, of course. But he also wants to know why he does that so much. I can't control it. It just happens. Atsumu said, pouting again. You're pouting again. Oh, shut your trap, Omi. They both laughed at their behavior. They seemed like close friends right now, even though they just met. But it for sure has another big and really different reason for how, and why they act like this. Okay, where shall we go next? I don't know, your choice. Maybe we can just walk around? Sounds fine to me. And so they just walked around, admiring the Christmas decorations surrounding them, and the cute young couples. It made them both feel a little bit jealous of the couples. But they already knew why. They wish they were them. It's currently 9 p.m., and Atsumu decided to go home since it's very late. Omi, I'm going home. It's very late and otherwise Osamu will be worried for me. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 nodded, disappointed their hangout has to end here. But, if you want to, you can come with me. 𝑆𝑎𝑘𝑢𝐴𝑡 was confused by the sudden invasion. He never thought he'll ever go there. If it's fine with your brother, then it's fine with me. He's fine with it for sure. He always brings someone home, so he wouldn't mind me bringing someone home too. Okay then. Let's go. And so the two were walking their way to Atsumu's house. It was just a few blocks away from where they were right now. After 10 minutes of walking, talking and laughing, they arrived at Atsumu's house. Sakusa remembered it from yesterday and earlier today. It was covered with snow, and outside there were some Christmas decorations, such as lights, snowmans and more. Who set this all up? Samu and I. Our parents are out of the country for a business trip, so we couldn't do it all together. Just like every year. Atsumu mumbled the last sentence. Atsumu knocked on the door, and a person who looked exactly like Atsumu opened the door. Sakusa seemed confused at first, but then remembered he heard Atsumu talking about a brother. Hey Samu. I brought Omi with me if you don't mind. You didn't force him, did ya? Now yeah, just been mean. Osamu rolled his eyes before he took a glance at Sakusa. He scanned him for a while. Yeah, that guy who's not that social, right? Sakusa nodded. You really forced him. I did not. Sakusa was just standing there, enjoying the fight between the twins. He finds it amusing. Omi. I did not force you, right? Sakusa got out of his thoughts. No. See. Osamu didn't believe them, but decided to let it slide. Because he didn't want a discussion for now. And the two were standing in the cold. Get in. The two were stepping into the house, and took off their coats and shoes. Atsumu led Sakusa to the living room, and saw Suna sitting on the couch. Yo. Hi. Omi, I'll be right back. Atsumu walked away, and ran upstairs to drop his backpack somewhere. Sakusa just stood there awkwardly. Not wanting to say anything, afraid of being noticed as by the other male. Something wrong? No. Sakusa responded a little too quick. Suna raised an eyebrow at that. I remember him from something. But I cannot figure what. You know you can take your mask off inside, right? Oh, yeah. Sakusa took off his mask, and Suna's eyes grew wide at what he saw. Wait, you're what, huh? Suna couldn't process what he just witnessed. He never ever thought of meeting such a big artist. Sakusa? Kiyumi? I knew I heard that name somewhere before. Yeah, now he knows. Ugh. Sakusa didn't move a muscle, until he heard footsteps behind him. He saw Atsumu coming up to him. Anything happened? No, nothing special. Only that Sakusa Kiyumi stands in your house. Yes. And? Bro, how did you even get his attention? Shouldn't he have a countless amount of girls surrounding him? Well, the school made an agreement with the students that he should not be bothered by anyone whilst being at school. 'Cause school is fair learning. Seems understandable. He's a germaphobe too, right? Yes, and that's another reason fair not letting people go near Omi. Sakusa just listened to their conversation. He didn't really want to say something, 'cause he got to listen to Atsumu's voice right now. And didn't want to replace that for speaking himself. When are you going home, Omi? I don't know, let me just ask my manager. Sakusa got his phone out of his pocket, and searched for Susan's phone number in his contacts. When he found it, he called the number. Hello, with Sakusa. Hey Saku-chan. What is it? Stop calling me that. Just like I said a little while ago, never. Whatever. When should I go home? Around 12 p.m. is fine. It's holiday now anyways. But don't forget you'll have a meeting tomorrow with. I know, Susan. You don't have to tell me that for the 5th time today. Okay then, call me when I should send someone to pick you up. K. Sakusa hung up, and turned around to face the two who were staring at him like he's some god. I can stay for a while. Yay. Oh, I mean okay. Sakusa chuckled at how Atsumu acted, as if he just meant to say okay. What did I miss? It's who did I miss? And of course the answer is me. Oh. Lol, get yeah mans. Is this how you guys act daily? Maybe. And with that, he means yes. Dot. 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 To be continued. Emojis 'cause why not? Thank you so much for watching. And I just want to say, thank you for the support, and nice comments on my last video, heart. I really appreciate it. And for now, bye.